Brah. No, I never sleep in. No. Brah. What's up? How you guys doing this morning? I've actually been up for an hour already, Critter. Already been up for an hour, bro. So now it's my birthday now. Unless it's thank you, man. Unless it's a legal form, if I on like Instagram, Facebook, or something along them lines, I always put 420 for my birthday because it's close enough. Thank you, guys. Oh, bro. So I passed on the line clearance job, Dano. Not even gonna go bid it, brother. It's you need in Michigan. I don't know about elsewhere, but legally in Michigan you have to be certified. It's a 6-week course. You have to be CPR certified, and you also need a general contractor's license. Can you believe that? I looked it all up, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to go bid this job for them to start asking me if I have all this shit, and I don't. So, you legal per OSHA requirements. That's what you got to have, and I don't have that shit. So, ain't no point me bidding on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said. Yeah. Did they? That sucks. That's what according to Google, man. I looked it all up, and I'm like, what do I need to do line clearance in Michigan? And it said, per the state of Michigan, you need to have a 6-week course. You need to be CPR trained. You need to have a general contractor's license. And all 3 of those things I do not possess. And that sucks that those brakes gave you a hard time, man. Did you have to... Yeah, shit, a lot of the times, man, the damn wheel cylinder bleeders won't come loose. I'm at this early today. You guys check this out. With the permission of Rad Dad, little man's got himself right up. He's got himself a GP tree. All the bleeders are new. That's what I thought. I thought you replaced the bleeders when you did the rear brakes, but yeah, this is Rad Dad's little man right there. He was, yeah, he was all kinds of happy to meet me, and yeah, he's got himself a GP tree sticker up on his hard hat. Rad Dad said the minute he went home, uh, he fucking had to, because he brought his chainsaw and everything with him to meet me, and then we hung out for a little while, and yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I should see Quinn. Yeah, that shit makes me smile, man. I love it. Good stuff right there.
Harley, come.
You don't need that. You don't need that. That kid right there is Rad Dad Moody's little one. Oh, what y'all up to today? I gotta go help my dog into bed. Damn dogs. Might finally get a yard done. Putting up the lathe. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing today. I know I got plans to, I am planning on smoking a pork belly. Yeah. I've got one project to go bid. I went and bid 2 projects yesterday, and I feel like both of them I will not get, but who fucking knows? Went and bid 2 projects yesterday, and yeah, pork belly, dude, it's called cowboy candy on top of it. So you smoke your pork belly, and then you take white sugar, brown sugar, hot chili, or not hot chili, but hot honey and jalapenos. Mix all that shit up. Smoke your pork belly, and then cut it all up into chunks and dump the brown sugar and jalapeno and shit all over it. Stick that shit in the oven for about an hour and braise it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. You're still Hog Boss, bro. It's Hog Boss. So your plans, you've had plans the last few days, Dano. How's that worked out? I had a feeling. I've had a feeling, bruh. Oh my God. If I ever get to 3,000 watchtowers and monetized, it's going to be a fucking miracle. I just got to keep doing this. Hell yeah, Dan. That's nice, bro. I'm glad to hear you say that, man. Good morning, my son, and thank you. I appreciate that. It does feel nice to not run all over hell, don't it, bro? That's sweet, man. Thank you, 616. I appreciate it, man. My buddy Rich apparently has decided to take the entire day off. He took the day off of work, and I guess Rich is coming to spend the day with me. Thank you, JD Power. Mini pounder. The funny thing is Sapling's bigger than I am. That's number one. Yeah, mini GPU number one, or GPU number one, number two, number. Yes, yes, he is the oldest. The OG. That you are, my boy. That you are. That's funny. Good morning, M&D. How are you today? I hope you have a fabulous day, my friend. Missing in action, Clint. Old and tired. Oh, yeah, currently he is missing in action, Clint, isn't he? I'll be dang. Well, add that to his names. Yeah, I didn't. My wife put this weird fucking Band-Aid thing on me, and it's not even a Band-Aid. It's like, I got hard as a frickin' rock overnight. Uh, What's on everyone's agenda for today? Little as possible. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Going crazy on a chocolate high. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not at all what I was expecting you to say there, Dan. Yeah. Yep, fucking right. Sounds fun until it's not. Thank you, Cindy. See, I gotta come on here and tell people it's my birthday, otherwise I wouldn't get told happy birthday. You're about to go to work? Okay. Well, I hope you have a good day. These are like the weirdest not Band-Aids I've ever seen. I don't know what the fuck. Fucking Daniel's getting all buzzed up on fucking cocoa over there. Fucking Dan. That's funny, bro. Y'all are supposed to be up here and ready to go in 5 minutes. Mr. Garrett. Huh? What? I said, y'all are supposed to be up here and ready to go in 5 minutes. Remember, it's not, you don't wait until the last fucking second? Okay. In this. You're funny, bro. Yeah, I'm surprised. Oh, missing in action, Clint. I'm surprised he's not on here, actually. You made the bus more than you missed it? That you did. Don't forget I took you to school every single day for 2 years and picked you up. You made the bus driver, this guy, wait around for hours. If I had $1 for every minute I sat in a parking lot waiting, I'd be able to retire. Wouldn't be able to retire, but I'd probably be able to go to Disneyland or something. Ain't that right, kiddo? But yes, you didn't miss the bus very often. In fact, man, you didn't even ride the bus very long. Now that I'm thinking about that. Alright, I'm done with that. Well. Yeah. I'm gonna do some shit today. National Poison Control Center fucking number on a bag of hemp. It's fucking funny. It's funnier than hell. You having fun pushing buttons? Button pusher? I don't get these fucking labels. Good morning, my boy.
Good morning.
You feeling better today?
Still feeling terrible up in the nose and throat, but my headache's gone.
That's good.
So that's good.
That is good. Peter says maybe. Been getting plenty of work, Super Shay? Been getting work, bro? I started working on your palm tree trimming ad yesterday. So that'll probably help. I just started on it. Are there any particular things that you would like mentioned on your flyer about palms? Any particular, hello my boy, any particular specialty for palm trees? Maybe planting or anything like that? Is that something you offer, is palm tree planting, Super Shay? How do you sleep, kid?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I slept pretty good, actually.
That's good.
Being sick and all.
We'll milk coconuts for you. Uprooting? You want to uproot? I don't think a lot of people, well, maybe some people would like that service. That's a good one. Uprooting would be a good one. I like that one, sapling. We'll milk coconuts for you. That might send the wrong message, though. That makes them kind of sound like a Bigelow or something like that. Like a Deuce Bigelow or something. We don't want that. Peter's not a Deuce Bigelow. He's the palm tree gigolo. That's fucking funny. Ah. No, I gotta do something to entertain myself in the morning before I have human contact. Fuck off. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I always say. Oh, man. It kind of sucks going and bidding jobs and shit, and then you don't get them. But it kind of sucks if you go and bid a job or a project per se, and you underbid it and you get it. What a pain in the ass sometimes, huh? You know? You go there, you bid a job, you leave. Has anybody else ever done that? What about you, Joseph? You ever go bid a project and then you leave and then you're like, oh man, I'm pretty sure I said that too much. It's like, I don't know, man. Dude, I bid a job or a project, whatever you want to call it, yesterday, and this stump was absolutely gigantic, dude. And freaking gigantic, because it had such a crown on it and stuff. And the trees were pretty big, so I hung a pretty hefty price tag on it. But I don't know. I don't want to hit the customer back up and be like, oh, hey, by the way, I'll lower my price right off the bat, like before he even answered me if he wants to get it done or not, or before I let anybody else bid the jobs. Mr. John Bob. I don't know. I should start a new tree service, and we'll call it "Pay What You Can" or "Pay What It's Worth" or whatever. That would be nice. You'd probably get yourself into a lot of trouble like that, but people would insult you. You'd be driving around looking at $100 trees that should be $2,000 trees or something. They'll be like, "Oh, I got $100." Oh, it's worth free. You can have the wood. Yeah, I know, bro. It's a battle trying to stay somewhere in the middle sometimes.
Cool. I didn't choke you.
Huh? You're gonna put me in a rear naked chokehold right here?
Yeah.
Did you see that was on film?
Ah.
He choked me.
You're right, nothing.
My kids abused me. I like the idea of that, John. I like the idea of that. I know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just a battle, dude. Because like I said, I bid 2 jobs last night, and one of which was a previous customer, and he's a frickin' cheapskate, and I know it. Because I gave him a break on the first tree I ever did for him. The first tree I did for the guy, he was a client last year. And one of the projects that I went and looked at. But I did a pretty good sized white oak for him last year. And I actually worked with him on the price. And I cut him a break last year. And I probably shouldn't have, but I had reasons to do it. And anyway, frickin' yeah. So one of the jobs I went out there yesterday and I bid, and frickin' at first he's wanting my, hey man, do you think we can pull it right down through here? He's trying to act like he wanted my opinion on if I was gonna put it, like lay the whole damn thing down in a particular spot. And so a lot of people, what they do around here, and I don't know if they do it around you guys, man, but around here, people will call you sometimes. I did not. There was this story was kind of, I can tell it, but anyway, yeah, last night he came when I was looking at the project. He was talking about, well, I think if you put a rope on it and pulled it that way, you know, if you had like a tractor or something like that and a good rope, you could pull it that way. What do you think? You think that's where you'd put it down? Well, when people are doing that, they're not asking me if I'm going to do it. They're asking if they think they can do it. That's what they're doing. And they're just not wanting to tell you. They're not forthcoming with that. Well, I'm pretty... So anyway, I'm like, no, dude, I'm not fucking doing that. What do you think? No. People are nosy as shit around here to a certain extent, Dan. Always wanting to know How are you gonna do it? You just fucking. I see you're chipping up all that firewood. What a waste of good firewood. Where are you going with all that wood? Where do you bring all these chips? What do you do with all that brush? Just all the fucking time, dude. It's fucking irritating, man. No, I cut that guy that I'm talking about. I cut it. I love you too. I cut. Yeah. It sucks, bro. And freaking. So the reason I gave this particular guy that I'm talking about last year a deal on his project is because I can. All right, this is how it went. I went out there, I did his project last year. I called him. And I'm like, oh, we'll say it's $1,000, right? I don't remember. Yeah, that's what I'll tell him from now on. Oh, we're just going to put it off right there. We're just going to dump it right there. So last year I go and bid this guy's project. I call the guy up. And I'm like, hey, for the sake of I love you too. For the sake of conversation, I'll say I told him $1,000. I'm like, hey, yeah, $1,000 to get this project completed. He responded with, wow, that's a little bit, and he wasn't rude or anything like that. He was just saying, he said, yeah, that's more money than I thought it would be. And I went on to say, well, it's a pretty big tree. It's got to be rigged down. It's right close to the house. There's a fucking dog kennel right here I can't smash. Your septic tank's right there. I started listing reasons as to why the tree was expensive. And he was like, yeah, I get it, man. I get it. It's just a lot of money. And I'm not sure if I can come up with that. It might take me a minute. And literally right as he's saying that, I lost signal. So, he wasn't being rude. He wasn't being mean or anything like that, and he wasn't telling me I was a crook or anything like that. He was just like, yeah, that's more money than I thought it was going to be. And then literally I lost signal, and so he thought I hung up on him. What's up, M&J? Take care. So the dude thinks I hung up on him, right? And I'm like, oh shit, I don't have no signal. I can't call this dude back. I can't fucking text him. I can't do shit. So I'm way out in the country, and I'm driving, and I'm like, it takes me like 10 minutes to even get signal. Okay, well, by the time I freaking got signal again, I got a voicemail from the guy. And he's like, hey, man, on this voicemail. And I can understand why the guy got a little upset, because if it happened to me, I probably would have done the same thing, honestly. But anyway, freaking, yes, lost signal during a negotiation process. And the guy thought I hung up on him. And he wasn't, like I said, he wasn't being rude or anything like that to me. But anyway, so I get back home finally after 10 minutes of not talking to this guy, and I get a voicemail, and it's from that guy. And he's like, hey, man, I really don't freaking appreciate you hanging up on me like that. I was just telling you that it was more money than I thought, and I needed a little bit of time to come up with the money. But he's like, I can't fucking believe you hung up on me. You'll get your review. And then he hangs up the fucking phone. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, no, dude. And I'm like, bro, freaking. So I call a guy up, and I'm like, look, man, I didn't fucking hang up on you. I live out by you. I live right around the fucking corner from you, not too far from you. And you know as well as I do, there is no signal out here. And he's like, bro, you hung up on me. And I'm like, I did not hang up on you. You know what I mean? I'm calling you back. What's up, dude? You said that this tree is more expensive than you thought. What did you have in mind? And he told me, and yeah, I think it was $250 less than what I quoted. And I'm like, whatever, man, fine. I'll do your fucking tree. So I did the fucking tree for him for $250 less than what I quoted because the fucking guy thought I hung up on him. And he was like ready to be all pissed off and leave me a fucking review saying that freaking who knows what the hell he was going to say. So, for the sake of trying to squash everything, I just went out there and fucking, yeah, I took less money and fucking did the job. It's like, I try to be M&J, but I live in a small town. It's a small town, man. And I'm the highest rated guy in my county right over here, as far as Google is concerned, anyway. I'm not saying I'm the best crew by any means. Not at all. Is not at all what the fuck I'm saying. I'm saying that on Google, I have the highest ratings, and I have the most ratings out of anybody in my entire county. So I would like to keep it that way. You know what I mean? Just, it's $250. And I understand that there's been plenty of times that $250 would make an astronomical difference in my life. I'll be the first one to say that. But at the same time, it's only $250. I don't want to sound like I'm like, $250, whatever, because I ain't got it like that. But for anybody that knows how, you know what I mean. Yeah, I have 66 5-star reviews. MJ, rather. 66 5-star reviews in a little bitty town, man. The closest person even to me has like 20. Just overall 20 reviews. Nobody even has a frickin' 5-star review other than me. I'm the only person that even has a fucking 5-star review on Google. And I'm pretty damn proud of that. And so are my guys. And they don't want to fuck that up. You know what I mean? My guys would be equally as upset as I would be. You have 0 reviews? You likely don't have anything on... Do you have anything on Google? And why do you like not having reviews? Nothing. Right on. Yeah. He's like, I'm off the map. Yeah, I didn't think you did, man. That's what I was going to say. Well, like I said, I'm pretty... myself and my guys are pretty damn proud of the fact that we stand out in that area. You know, Rad Dad and G Love lost again. That's fantastic, Dano. Fantastic, bro. Oh, yeah. Yes, M&J, I own a tree service. I own a tree service. Yes, sir. Yeah, I guess you didn't know that. Yeah, I own a tree service over here, buddy. I don't know why I keep calling you M&J. Because it clearly says MJ and Venus, but Yeah, I guess that's the dyslexia. Never knew I was dyslexic, but there you go. But yes, sir, I own a tree service and I employ. Do they? Okay, good. It's the and I think throws. All right, that makes me feel better. The and I think is what throws it off, MJ. Um, but yep, I own a tree service. I go from barely being able to employ myself to employing myself and 4 other people at times. So it's like, and then go like hell. You, you know what I mean? And then it's back to go like hell. Yep. And then all hell breaks loose. Pretty much. I'll be right back. Hang on 1 second. Oh, 616. I feel like I should hit you with this tip that my buddy who is I think he's like a regional manager or possibly I don't know, he's like a regional manager or a zone he's like a zone boss or something along them lines. I don't know what to call him exactly. He's not a salesman, but there's this guy. He told me something, and he was like, "Hey, man." So 616, I'll hit you with this advice that I got. If you're still here, don't make me look stupid. Uh, is what exactly what number did you have in mind budgeted for that tree out there? Because you know. I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs, bro. He's like, I don't have anything budgeted. I'm here. He's like, it's not in the budget right now. And good morning, Mr. Craig. How are you, sir? Oh, 616. Leaving me hanging. Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna head to my gym, which is outdoors here pretty quick. Probably. Yeah, I don't know what time they actually, you know what? Now that you said that, I think you're right. I said he was saying that they don't even start until 8 o'clock. Just the other day. They don't even start until 8 o'clock. I remember that now. And because I started super early, you have a tree. Eh? What, Craig? Not today. Not today, my friend. Do you? Do you have a tree to cut down? I think you got a bunch of trees to cut down. Hey, that'll be cool. MJ? I'm not so sure if I'm subscribed to you, to be honest with you. I absolutely will if you drop a comment on any short or anything like. I can't go to your channel right now, buddy. Yeah, I can't go to your channel right now. If you drop the comment on any video or short or anything, then it would give me an opportunity to go over to your channel, and I would be happy to do so. Hmm. Hmm. Lucy, get out of there. Get out of there. That is not yours. Well, hot dang. Good. Did you run the numbers on it by chance, Joseph? And what? It's a 95. Thank you, MJ. I will. It very well could. I don't know when they quit putting the 366s in them. I know some of those did have them. What's up? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure when they quit doing the 366s. And as far as I just looking at them externally, there's no freaking way to tell the difference. Well, that kind of sucks, but still do the job. Be right back. Yeah, there's no there because the 366 is still a big block. So the only way to really find out is going to be, well, first, I guess, did they even offer a 454? Because it seems like the gas engine, if it has a gas engine, the choice would have probably only been the one. A lot of them got the Caterpillar engines in them. A lot of them had the Caterpillar engines, but if you get a gasser, I can't imagine they offered many different. You're gonna have to screenshot that there, Rad Dad. Here, I'll get over here so you can see his chainsaw. Take a screenshot of that. um that is awesome. He's got a hell of a good shit-eating grin on his face too. Well, maybe you make a future tree guy out of him. Who knows? Tree guys are always going to be needed, man. It ain't going to be a thing that goes away. Where are you off to today? That's awesome, man. So, Joseph, that truck is throttle body then, right? It's throttle body injected? That's what I thought. That's awesome. Yeah, throttle body. I'm trying to think if a 454 would just go right in its spot. I know it would, but I don't know if the intake and everything would seem like it would, but I don't know. Did you? Solenoids go bad on them or something? You know what, Joseph? That's funny that you should say that, because the truck that I bought is it's a Vortec engine. Yeah, I know it, man. Joseph, it's funny that you should say that, bro, because frickin', like I said, my truck has a Vortec engine in it. And I told Jordan already, I'm like, bro, if that thing gives me a lick of trouble, a carbureted big block is going in. And he's like, dude, don't put a carburetor on it. And I'm like, I can work on it. It's simple. And the funny thing is, Joseph, I have a 454 carbureted engine sitting in my garage right now on an engine stand. It's been sitting, and it came out of an old, like a fucking 1985 dump truck, and it ran like a frickin' watch, dude. The people were scrapping the damn dump truck, and the engine ran like it ran like a top. And I'm like, you're scrapping the, yep. I'm like, you're scrapping this truck? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, at least let me buy the engine off of you. And they did. They let me buy it. So I was like, hell yeah. I've got a carb big block sitting right there on the engine stand. And I figured, man, just get rid of all that fucking garbage. None of it. I can run a big block Chevy on, like, what, fucking 4 wires or 5 wires or all together. That's why I got the truck that I got, Rad Dad. I'm thinking about buying another one. But who knows? Yeah. Yeah, and they're so easy to work on. No doubt, 616. No doubt. But yeah, it runs like a watch. I don't know, frickin'. It is dumb. You know what's dumb is the whole credit game and everything, too. That's dumb, too. Hell yeah, it does. It's typical Husqvarna owner, though, always sticking it in the dirt. So, kind of Husqvarna sticking it in the dirt kind of goes hand in hand. Is that his training saw right there? That's his training saw. When he gets to be a big boy, he'll get a Stihl. This is just his training saw. They start him off with Husqvarnas. Start him off small like that. And what's up, Futz Bucket? The kid is this is Bam Bam. This is Bam Bam, and this is my new groundy. This is Rad Dad Moody's boy. And he's got himself a GP tree sticker up on his hard hat there. And he was my buddy. We were hanging out and throwing rocks with each other. That was a good time. He is ready to go, man. But dude, he's way more ready than a lot of groundies that I've seen. He's got PPE on, ear protection. You have the MS 180 for him. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, he's already ahead of the game, dude. He is ready. Big old grin on his face. He was he was so bummed. Dude, he was so bummed out. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with using it as a multi-tool. Oh, check this out. This should interest you. Rad Dad, did you see this? Yeah, it sure did. But look at that, bro. Yeah, I know. But I want to show you something else after you guys see that. But yeah, I know. That's not bad for you. How you doing, man? Deer had hope. So they say it's more common by your zoo. Really? Same old, huh? Hell yeah. All right, stand by. Listen, come on. You go, baby. Oh. They're saying that was from a bear, huh? Well, I wonder what makes them claim that that's from a bear. How do they know that's from a bear? Good morning, my love. I would like to know how they are certain a bear did that. And I'm saying right away, bad for you, because and you know more than us. Claw marks on the tree. Yeah, that might be, but that ain't no damn bear, dude. That ain't no bear. A bear ain't gonna do that. A bear would bury it or something like that, and they wouldn't go up that small of a tree. A bear wouldn't. I'm saying if a bear did that, that would be like a huge white pine or something along them lines. That's just my opinion, of course. But I've heard of bears pulling them up into food up into trees before, but definitely not like this. I mean, when I say pulled up into a tree, it's like they walk by and set something in a tree or whatever. And bears are lazy. Yeah. This has been reported several times before. You're saying? All right, so 1 second. I got to download a couple pictures because I want to show you something else. Give me 1 second. I'm going to cut out for a second, but I'll be back, I promise. Okay. So, I bet they do. Some areas have sign for look out for falling deer. All right, so I got something to show you. That is a deer carcass. Good meat. So there's one, that's a deer carcass up in the tree. Okay, hang on, and and there's a completely different one. That's a completely different one. And I have an explanation as to why them are there. Or I know what put them there. How that happened. I know how that happened. Are you getting hungry? Yeah, I mean, venison. I mean, that's some nice get. It's a deer NATO. That's funny. So no, actually, these carcasses, this one, that one right there, and that one right there, were both intentionally put in those trees for bobcat hunting, for predator hunting. I have a friend who did this. He strung those up in them trees because he predator hunts. Yep. Well, in this case, he was hunting them, like not with a trap. But yeah, you actually can't put a trap. Yep, you can't put a trap with invisible bait like that, 616. Your trap has to be, I think, 15 feet away from any visible bait. But yeah, that's what those, I can explain these. But you can't explain that. What does he want? Fur? He's just a big time predator hunter, man. He hunts freaking coyotes and I don't know what he does. I'm assuming the fur, yeah. All right, enough of that. Back to Bam Bam. No, hell no, there ain't no. No, you do it just to do it now, bro. Rad Dad, but yeah, you're not. You're certainly not gonna make a living off of pelts. You'd have to do so much of it, it'd be unreal. Unreal, bro.
Hi. Hello. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
There's a funny bear hard to see in trees.
That's what I say. That wasn't a bear that did that. Was not a bear that pulled that thing up that far. Hell yeah, Futz. That'd be awesome, man. If you bag a Cougar, you're going to drive her Jaguar? Good luck with that. Good luck with your endeavors. Talk to Super Dave. He's still looking for a trust fund baby himself. Jaguar. Them ain't even fancy, bro. I don't know.
I was on the chair. I was like, where is it coming from?
Oh my god.
Sorry.
He's got us beat, yeah. But yeah, hell no. Yeah, Jaguars ain't even fancy ass cars, bro.
Not really.
Yeah. They look fancy. Kinda. In a Kia type of way.
Alright.
Yeah, so because there's a couple Kias that I've looked at and I've been like, what the hell is that? And then I look at it and it's this fucking Kia on it. I remember when Kias were fucking throwaway cars.
Me too. They buy one get one free kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, they would literally buy it. It was buy one get one free.
Yeah.
I remember those.
Look, you can buy a brand new fucking car for $5,000.
Yep.
Shit.
They literally had
$5,000 now, you get a bike.
You know, they literally
You
had
get a fucking pedal bike.
in Grand Rapids that were like, buy one get one free. I remember them being a kid. Like I remember,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Being
Yeah.
like, wow, you can buy a car and get one for free.
Yeah, I know they have. They have came a very long way. I absolutely agree.
Yeah, but their crash test ratings are shit.
I don't know about all that, but yeah, that's why I say I remember when they used to be throwaway cars, dude. You'd buy them and then just drive them and fuck fixing them or anything like that. You just fucking throw them away, literally. Like it was to me, it was like the fucking first disposable car. I thought that that's what they were actually going to start going to. See, that's 2014. Yeah, I was already out of the game by then, bro. I already quit working on cars by then. It would come in for a collision and the bumper repair would total it. I believe that. 100%. See, that's what, yeah. That's one of the thoughts I've had. I should get rid of my Ford, get rid of my dump trailer, sell both of them, buy a big ass fucking dump truck and a car, and call it good. And then, yeah, I don't know if that would work for me though. I don't know what I'd do without a truck.
I don't know.
I got a truck though.
You do.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I am sick of making payments on that truck, truthfully. Part of me says sell the Chevy and just put it all towards. I have no idea. There is a guy on YouTube that ate it, though.
Ew.
I don't imagine it's very good, Futz Bucket. And I'm talking about a four-legged cougar, by the way. I just want to be clear. With paws and, canine teeth and that sort of shit. Just to be clear. It might taste like chicken. Everything. Wouldn't that suck if it tasted like chicken? God cosplay chicken per se, huh? Cougar tastes like chicken. What do you know? That'd be fucked up, bro. That wouldn't even be right. Oh my goodness.
What?
You're up before 8 a.m.
I know, I was trying to sleep. It wasn't happening.
You had a Toyota Corolla. Mm-hmm. 616. I had 517,000 miles on my Duramax before the engine went on my dually. 517,000. There you go. World's largest pieces of fried chicken. Got a new coffee cup. Oh man, from our destination. Oh man. Got a. Was this yours or is this mine?
That's mine.
Never touched the turbo. That's awesome. I think we're getting ready to get rid of our Subaru. Thank you. Thank you, JC. I think we're going to get rid of our Subaru. We'll tell the wife that she's got to get something
Tell the wife what?
like a Metro or something. Maybe a horse. They probably cost more. Yeah, for real.
I like it, but if I'm gonna drive something that gets gas mileage like that, I
Yeah,
want
for
the
real. You
gas.
want to buy it? Why don't you want to buy a Subaru? It's a nice car. Drives great. I just don't like it. Thank you, Bab.
Men tow cars all the time too.
I've totaled a couple. 2 of them on purpose. That's awesome, Bad. That's sweet, man. That's cool. How old are you now? I'm fucking 45 today. Ugh. Ugh. 45 years old. I remember being younger, dude, and being like, when I heard somebody say fucking they were in their 40s, I'm like, oh my God, that guy's old.
You are old.
Like, old. I've been in a driver's seat for an accident. I have been. Yeah, for sure. Happy late birthday. One vehicle I rolled. It was a Pontiac 6000.
I love that car. I had one of those.
Yeah, it was a Pontiac 6000, and I rolled that son of a bitch like.
Mine was a 6 LE.
If I had to guess, it was 3 times.
That was a really comfortable car to drive.
Yeah, they were pretty. They were fairly fast.
They were.
Ask me how I know.
Mine was maroon. With maroon. It was like a maroonish red color with crushed velvet maroon seat.
Was it comfortable to roll? I walked away. I walked it. I walked away. I even drove the car back to where I came from. It was fucked with flat tires. They had a couple of flat tires and shit. And I was definitely hurt per se, but yeah, I walked away. I had passengers and they walked away too. Thank God for that. Somebody was looking over us, man, because that was stupid on my part. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Thank you, Red Dad. Yeah, she did.
Tiffany's so funny.
Yeah, I got so lucky, dude. Thank you, Squirrel.
Well, they were comfortable to drive.
Yeah, they were comfortable to drive.
I was surprised by how comfortable it was to drive.
Thank God I didn't kill anybody, man, because I would have fucking ruined my life right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 17 years old in a car that wasn't even fucking mine. It wasn't even my car. I was 17. I was drunk. And yeah, out fucking whipping around in a car, and I've told you the story. Wasn't even my fucking car, man. And they were like, "You can drive," so I did, and then I rolled it. Yep. That's fucked up, huh? Thank God nobody fucking died or got fucked up or anything like that. Thank God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I would like my life would have been done. Like right then. It would have been like, your driver's license is gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking DUI before you're even legal to fucking get legal to drink.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Fucked up.
The worst part would have been the people hurt, obviously. Would have been bad, man. You're funny. Jam them out, man. I need a 24 by 8 door, Red Dad. 24 foot wide, 8 foot tall. I know, 616. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Dude, oh my God. And that's just the shit I remember, bro. You know? That's just the shit I remember. Some of my friends didn't either, man. Yeah, some of my friends didn't either, dude. There's people that I used to chill and hang out. Thank you, Lincoln.
Happy birthday.
No, not happy birthday to my son. It's my birthday, and this is Rad Dad Moody's. Yeah, 24 foot by 8, insulated. I got a price from. I just need the door. I can put it up myself.
It is your dad's son, and he's such a freaking cutie.
Yeah,
Such a cute boy.
that's Bam Bam, and he's got his GP Tree sticker on, and he's rocking it with his Husk Tua chainsaw. Oh, Hardy girl.
Good morning, William. Hi, girl. Did you tell Dad happy birthday yet? No. Say happy
Yeah,
birthday
bro,
to
I have a
Dad.
couple of guys that I used to chill with back in the day. They're not even here anymore because they've drank themselves to death, basically.
Yeah.
Turned into raging alcoholics, dude, and just never stopped. Never stopped, man. You know, when I got all my drinking out of the way and all that shit out of the way before I was actually even legal to drink. And then I figured out very young that I was like, man, this whole drinking shit is not for me. Not for me.
Yep.
Maybe not out of the way by the time I was 21. Maybe 23. Same to you, Bad. I hope you have a good one. I think I'm going to do a little bit of yard work. Yeah, that sucks, 616. My sister's off doing the same thing right now, man. Right now, bro.
Yep.
I haven't even talked to my sister in a year. Well, excuse me. I was going to say, I've seen my sister one time in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
One time in the last 2 years, bro. And she showed up to my aunt's funeral 2 hours late, right? With alcohol on her breath. Talking about how, yeah. Yeah.
What? Did you have a cold?
Yeah, that's very, very kind of you. Yeah, insulated. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that, man.
You come and sleep, girl? Oh my god. She ripped one last night.
All right, Squirrel. Take care, man. Let's fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad, man, but, you know, whatever. I mean, nope, this is Bam Bam, and this is Rad Dad Moody's boy. This is he is an upcoming, he's currently in a groundy position. He's in a groundy position currently, but we're going to work him up to a lead foreman, possibly. You know, maybe he'll be like a tree service owner or something like that one day. That, you know, we never know. You never know. But little man right now is currently, that's Bam Bam, and he's the best damn groundy in the game. And he's working on his skills. They're improving slowly but surely.
He uses this saw as a multi-purpose tool.
He uses this. Look, he's got 2 hands on the chainsaw, which is, I mean, 2 hands on the chainsaw. He has PPE on and ear protection. You know, because I know PPE is still ear. You know, and ear protection and PPE kind of go hand in hand. I get it, but a lot of people don't do that. They'll wear a lid or something, but they won't have no ears, or vice versa, and that's stupid. I've never really got that, but I don't know as if I didn't need a reference. He came so highly recommended to me, Futz Bucket, that I just didn't ask questions. I didn't ask questions. He came highly recommended, and yeah, I mean, that's why he got the GP tree sticker immediately. For the longest time, Joseph, I didn't either. But now I'm Mr. Cool, and I got West Coast fucking saws. I got West Coast mufflers on my saws, or Yeah, I got West Coast mufflers on all my saws, dude. Every single one of them, except for the 261. But that's got a fucking hole. That's got a hole in the side of it that you can put your thumb through with a deflector on it. It's a John Bob special, and it's louder than hell. And my saws are ported too, so I don't know if that makes them louder, but I think it does. They're fucking loud, dude. You want to wear ear protection. A good attitude will take you a damn long way, Futz Bucket. And Joseph, if you run an 880 with a West Coast bark box on it, you will want double ear protection. You will put earplugs in your ears, and then you will put these on. I promise. It's either that or you might as well just kiss your hearing goodbye. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's over. You're going to start that fucking saw in your ear to rip your eardrums, bro. Fucking. Yeah, because when I put.
I believe you.
Yeah, that's fucking like. You can feel it in your chest, and I'm not even running it.
Right.
Jordan will be over there cutting a stump. I'll be like 15, 20 feet away, and I can literally feel it hitting my chest. All right, AUs, take care, man. I really appreciate your kind words, man. That's nice to hear. Thank you. This guy, I got to come on here and tell people it's my birthday for attention, because I'm an attention whore. You know me, I gotta try to get all that clout, man, and this is part of it. That's why my head keeps. Look at my head all clout-like. It's the clout. I did get older. I'm not sure if I'm any wiser. I noticed how you said that. I am, in fact, older. By one day. Futz Bucket. One day older than I was.
Old man.
I'm an old man. Officially, I think.
Yep.
It's time for me to buy a Corvette.
Nobody's here, y'all. No.
I'm gonna buy a convertible Corvette.
Only if I get no.
Yeah.
He said older, not midlife crisis.
Well, that's. Maybe I'll get a T-top Camaro.
Go on ahead and get your midlife crisis out of the way now.
I need a Thunder Chicken, maybe. That would be cool. We could get a Firebird. Get a Thunder Chicken.
Could get a Thunder Chicken. If you really wanted, I guess.
The Dragon.
Karate lessons, that's fucking great.
Karate lessons, yeah. And then I could stand out in my yard and be like, ha! Ha! All the fucking squirrels would be like, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
Don't forget you're breaking your board. You gotta break that board.
Yeah, I need some like, really, really, really.
I'm trying to think of that wood that we used in school to build shit, like the really breakable.
Balsa.
Yes, that's what.
Get some balsa wood.
That's
Be
what
like, check this out.
Yes.
And then it'll break through this fucking balsa wood. Be like, GP, you're so strong. Dude, true story. When I was a teenager, there was this guy, the Squirrel Master. Hell yeah. Dude. Yeah, well, there ain't going to be nobody else here to see it, Dan. My pigs.
I'll video it for y'all.
Mr. Pickle. Yeah, Mr. Pickles will be over there. Wow. Hell yeah, he can. That's why, dude, I was genuinely shocked when I seen it. When you seen my reaction of him throw that fucking rock, that was genuine, bro. I wasn't just trying to, I was like, holy shit. Fuck.
Yeah, kid's got an arm.
Yeah, he picked up that rock and fucking whipped it, dude. I'm like, wow. Yo, me and Bam Bam here, we threw rocks. I was trying to keep him busy while we were talking and conversing.
And then
So
you introduced him to throwing them into the pond.
And then
or the puddle.
yep.
And
So we found some rocks, and then we started throwing him into a puddle, and he loved it. And I felt so bad when I told him we had to go
oh, I know.
because his lip, dude, that was
Oh,
that poor kid, poor guy.
he was so cute. I got a hug. He
We'll
just came
throw
up and
rocks again, man.
buried
Bam,
his
bam.
face in my leg.
Yeah, I know. He wanted to hug me, but I think he didn't because I was a guy.
Maybe.
I don't like hugging little kids. I'm sorry. I don't like hugging other people's kids.
Well,
I
I
feel-
think it depends on
I
the
feel
situation.
funny.
I feel funny. You're right.
It depends on the person.
It depends
I'll
on
hug
the
your kid, Rad Dad, but we gotta get to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm weird like that.
You'd just rather have him come up and kick you in the shin, right?
I would almost rather that, yeah. Yeah, kind
Like in a
of.
river?
Actually, yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, no, you're afraid of boogers? I don't know what I'm afraid of, I guess, man, but I guess I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm fucking weird like that. There ain't nothing wrong with men hugging men. I hugged Dan. You should have seen him. It was weird. I should have hugged you, but there was nobody there to see it. So who the hell was I going to embarrass? You?
You still got a hug though, didn't you? Didn't he still give you a hug?
Right, Dad?
Big man.
He kind of, no, he shook my hand and gave me knuckles.
All right, I got a hug.
There ain't nothing wrong with men hugging another guy.
No, I watched them.
And I
hug.
made Dan, I didn't like hug him, but I made him do it.
I saw.
I know. I made him do it. He was, get the fuck off of me. You should have seen him. Excuse me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I wanted to
Weird.
camera, but
See, that's why I got these. We can be weird. We got matching stickers. Ooh. And it can say, don't make it weird, meow. I'm gonna mail this to you, fucker, because I forgot. So I'm gonna mail this to you, okay? I know where you live. I can frickin' mail random packages.
yeah, you can. You're making it weird.
Yeah, that
Dave.
wasn't really like a hug anyway, bro. Don't feel weird. It wasn't a hug. That wasn't a hug. And you made no attempt to hugging me back, so it wasn't weird. It was just me being
Whatever, you
weird.
fucking weirdos.
I'm a weirdo. Yeah,
You're at 20.
I'm at 20. It only says 19. I need one more
Yeah.
for it to say 20 on my end.
Ugh, he's 20 at that.
Hot damn, bro. Do you see, dude, you want to hear some funny shit? I go over to Jordan's yesterday, right? Yeah, it's fucking windier than hell out there. The angle of the dangle is here. But, so I go over to Jordan's yesterday and I'm out there and I got my fucking jacket on and everything and I'm standing there and I'm like, son of a bitch, you know? and I forget the guy's name. The guy that got them boots. Jordan gave them boots to. Anyway, some guy was there with them, and he was like, "Dang, dude, you act like you just got back from Florida or something." And I'm like,
Not quite, but
and I'm like, well, I was pretty close. I was in Georgia yesterday. You know. And he was like, oh, okay, that explains it. But it was pretty funny because he was making fun of me because I was cold. And frickin', he was like, man, you just act like you just got back from Florida. And I'm like, that's because yeah, it was fucking 85 degrees where I was. Now it's 45. What the fuck? And yeah, Futz Buckets, there's not nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah, I hadn't seen somebody in a while. Man, I got a long day of barbecuing and smoking and like smoking a. When are you going to get that pork belly? And smoke and do some more smoking. Like a bum. Because I can. Yeah, it is missing in action Clint today, isn't it? We'll have to call him that now. Ground control to Climber Clint. Climber Clint, come in, Climber Clint. But usually works. It does. It, like, even if he's not been on a live, I'm like, I could be on this live for like fucking 2 hours and he wouldn't be on here. And then I say that, and sometimes he comes on and like almost immediately, which is fucking weird. Don't be weird.
Why not? It's fun.
Oh, Red Dad keeping it alive. For all you people in here that just listen to GP flap his gums, the only way I flap my gums usually is when I interact with fools. So you got to say something for me to run my mouth about. Ow!
So you have to pick another side
Help me pick a side.
because Tiffany meant she was giving me suggestions of things that I
Oh,
could
fuck
make.
that!
So I'm gonna make your homemade macaroni and cheese because she said she don't have enough. She don't have all the products, but she said you can pick something else from the list and she'll make it. I know, that's what I was laughing about Tiffany. I was like, fucking Tiffany. I love her. I'll make your macaroni and cheese, babe, with the panko crust and everything.
Yo!
Oh, there's Clint.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, man. With that being said. Oh, God. Cheesy potatoes.
Well, we're gonna have macaroni and cheese. Unless you want cheese potatoes instead, and I will make those.
Thank you, big bro. Love you guys. Fuck you, Dano. Yeah, look at that, dude. He's coming for you, bro. Clint.
He's such a damn cutie.
I don't want to make it weird, man.
Don't make
You,
it
yeah,
weird.
don't. I don't want to make it. Don't make it weird. But yeah, that is Bam Bam, and he's coming for your position, bro.
You burnt a hole in your hood.
I did not.
Motherfucker, babe.
What?
There's a hole in your hood.
How is there a hole in
It's a
mine?
burn hole.
Well, somebody's got to load the fucking boiler, right?
How the hell did you burn the back?
I don't know. I would
It's not-
honestly, I would love to see burn holes in other people's fucking clothes. I'd be like, oh, you got a burn hole in your clothes? I'm so fucking proud of you.
No, they just Garrett just singes his hair.
That's good. That'll work too.
Yeah, I pick one so I can message
You know, it
her.
would be nice if I wasn't being blinded. I think cheesy potatoes.
Can you still want macaroni and cheese? Or no?
No. No. No mac and cheese. No mac and cheese. Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of sun, yo. Blinded by the light. So this is how I'm going to do it. Y'all got to look at Bam Bam. I wonder how long we can keep the live going with Bam Bam. Just there it is. What?
I was thinking earlier when you were talking about doing karate and shit like that, I could see Devin doing some shit like that.
You could see Devin doing karate?
Yeah.
Dave used to.
Did he really?
Dave used to be a karate master.
When he was a kid? Or as an
Yeah.
adult?
He'd be all out. Rotator would be all out in his yard. Wouldn't you? You'd be out in your yard with your fucking poles that you would go from that pole to that pole to that pole, walking, doing your fucking karate shit with your weight bench in your front yard, doing curls and shit, blasting Metallica. You're so cool. I don't even want to go further.
Because you joined him, huh?
See, he says, yeah. Blaring fucking master of puppets.
He was a freak back in the day.
Is that your car?
That's obviously an inside joke.
Is that your car? Make you feel right at home.
because you're little.
Yeah, I was little. Well, I was back then. Oh man, I'm gonna do something today. Take care, Fox Bucket. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I have to take a shower and get ready. And
You gotta take a shower and get
Sam's
ready.
Club.
Hell yeah, you do. Go get me some
Pork belly.
pork belly.
Slabs. Yep.
Maybe some slabs of pork belly.
Yep.
Is it supposed to be like a surprise if people are coming, or
What do you mean?
well, I didn't know if. Well, I didn't know Rich was coming over until the other day,
I didn't know.
and that's
Rich was-
quite surprising.
I didn't know Rich was coming over till the other day either. When Tiffany asked what day you would be home, because Rich was taking the whole day off work to come spend it with you.
Right on.
So I didn't
That's
know before then
surprising.
either.
Yeah. Where you at, Rotator?
I was gonna say, hey, Rotator.
Yeah,
If
you
you and the
didn't.
wife aren't doing anything later for dinner, if you all want to come out for his birthday dinner, you're afraid he's gonna come make it weird.
Yep. Man, you didn't even come here and freaking have breakfast with me or nothing this morning.
No.
And it's my birthday.
So rude.
That is fucking rude.
He just did you like that, babe.
I've been waiting all morning, 2 hours. On my family time. You are my family, fucker. What do you mean? You intrude on my family time. You are my fucking family.
Right.
How the fuck are you gonna intrude on
You're never an
my
intrusion.
family
Ever.
time?
I think he's just making excuses.
I think he is too.
That's just an excuse.
That is just an excuse. Hell yeah, Clint. Please do. I should be here. As of right now, I don't have any plans to go anywhere, bro. Yeah, well, that's good, but you're not going to get her cooking.
Well,
today.
some of it.
You'll get some of it. I'm actually going to make an attempt to do stuff.
Pork belly on the grill.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dave,
do
slow
a-
cooked.
do a pork belly on the grill. Yeah, I like how they use you get it's a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
That's going on.
I think
I don't think I can.
I think my patch is like that. I think
You think you're busy then?
I
Okay. I don't think that'll fit on my hard hat.
I don't think it will, babe.
It's pretty big.
It is pretty big.
Well, you'd have probably choked on it anyway, Rotator. I'm gonna go do something. No, now there's 10 people in here.
I
I'm
know.
still waiting for another thumb I'm just one more damn thumb. That's all I need. You just double tap the screen, or in the top right hand corner of it, you just and thumbs up, like, just one.
Have you hit the thumb, Dave? You've been in here for a bit.
There, yoo-hoo! Whoever that was, thank you.
That just means they were holding out on you this whole
Either
time.
somebody was holding out, or that was a new person. Could have been a new person.
I mean, I guess it could have.
Could have been. Joseph says he's doing shit today. And I said, hey, what you up to? He says, as little as possible.
My late ass again, it was Clint.
Oh my God. We'll call you late Clint.
Oh, wait, no. Clint, you're not the only one. There's 22 now.
Oh, somebody else is holding out
They
too.
were.
You guys got to make me earn it or something. Damn.
I know.
It's messed up.
Very.
Late Thumbs Clint, we'll call him.
Right, that's your name.
Yep, that's what we'll call you right now. Late Thumb. No, I'm not eating side pork tacos. No. A little different.
That's because I made those, I think, one year for your birthday. And
Yep.
they came and they were good.
Yep, no side pork tacos. Not this time. A little bit different. Quite a bit different. You can put it on a tortilla and call it a
Just
fucking
gonna say,
taco
make
if
a
you would
taco
like.
with it.
Yeah, it would probably be pretty damn good like that.
It would. All sliced up and
It would
As a
probably be
taco?
really good as a taco, honestly.
with some slaw.
That's a good idea.
I can get some slaw and some tortillas. I'm out.
I don't know if I would. Some of the coleslaw you get from the store is kind of like, eh.
No, I was gonna make coleslaw.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna smoke the side pork, and then in a little saucepan I'm gonna put some little bit of hot honey, some honey, some brown sugar, some white sugar, and some butter, and some jalapenos. And you mix it all up, melt it all down, put the pork belly in a pan after it's smoked, dump that shit all over it, stick it in the oven for an hour, and like roast it in the oven after it's been smoked, and it is fire. It's fire. It's like candied pork belly.
Yep.
That's what it is. Candy bacon, but candy pork belly.
Yep.
Bacon belly, whatever, it's the same fucking thing. Some would argue if the pork belly bacon after I smoke it.
No, because you didn't hear it.
Right. But
Right.
so I just dump salt on it.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it is good. I think the wife's gonna get 2.
I will get 2.
If you're coming, dude, I'll get 2. And because I was planning on getting 1, but I'll get 2 of them. I think it'll all get fucking 8.
I think last time the whole thing got demolished.
Yeah, like there was a few pieces left.
Well, until the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. I promise. It's really good.
Roast the jalapenos.
You smoke the jalapenos before you even put them in.
Yep.
Oh God. Yeah,
Oh.
woo.
Yeah.
That'd be, well, she's a trooper of all the people that I know. She's a hell of a trooper, but yeah, hell yeah, that's a long damn day, bro.
For sure.
That'd be a long day for her, bro. I would love some company, Craig.
Yes.
Same with you. Same with you. You are welcome to stop by anytime, Craig. You want to come home, hang out all damn day if you want. Don't matter to me, brother. Same with you, Climber Clint, Rotator. Anybody else that wants to come hang out? Rotator's got work to do, though. He thought that was his boy. This is Bam Bam. This is Red Dad Moody's boy. Well, sure, Craig. Yeah, I'd love it if you come over, man. You're playing with the tractor today? You should play with the tractor over here for a minute. I would absolutely love it if you made my chip pile over here taller. Love it. I don't know. I could probably fire up the loader and see if that would do it, but I'd have to go out there and fuck with it. I'm not sure I was going to do that, but I should. I need to make that chip pile taller, dude. The one back behind the one I just started, I need to make that thing taller. Well, that won't take you very long. Tom's driveway, yeah, that fucking shit, man. Always needs it. I should go get more for mine too, honestly. Cost me about, last time I did it cost me about $100 per trailer load. So I get 5 tons for $100. I'm pretty happy with the crushed concrete. That's what I've been getting. I haven't spent that on mine, bro. Shit, I think I've spent that on. I haven't even spent that much on everything I've put in here at all. Granted, I could still use some work to mine, but I think you should put in some crushed concrete, man. But you're right. Even if you put in crushed concrete there, you'd still end up having to fucking put it in. I mean, it is what it is. Oh yeah, Clint's got mushrooms he's bringing. We can freaking.
Mushrooms.
That's what I asked him. He was like, "Hey man, you want half of these mushrooms?" And I'm like, "What kind of mushrooms, Clint?" And he's like, "The ones that you eat." And I'm like, "Okay, what kind of mushrooms, Clint?"
Right.
And then he showed them to me, and I'm like, "Yeah, I would take half of them." They got a whole shitload of mushrooms, a whole shitload. And he's like, "I can't eat all these."
I was still like, what kind of mushrooms? Did you never say?
I forget the ones that you get in the package.
Not psychedelic.
No.
Okay, then yes.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah, I bet, bro. That load of chips that I put in there just fucking disappeared, man.
front of the pole barn.
Yeah.
That's always a messy spot.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful right there too, because if you don't frickin' do it right, you're gonna end up fucking with water in the barn.
Yep.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. It's because there's so much turning and shit going in and out of the barn every day, man. You know, so it just wears and wears and wears. You know. But hell yeah, man, that'd be freaking dope if you're bored. After that, come on up here with the tractor. I'll put you to work for a little bit. That'd be awesome. I'll even go out back and get the dump trailer or whatever so we can freaking bring a load of chips up here and make my fucking pile taller. I told you, it's
deer
like,
hair.
huh?
It's deer hair.
Deer hair?
Yeah, that's a deer hair. And what?
Hell yeah, that's a deer hair.
So the other day I had to dig out the.
Nah, that's funny. I
Mattress?
just have a random deer hair stuck to my fucking.
That's because I was covered in them the other day.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
because my
trying to get-
hide's down there.
Because your hides are down there, and I was brushing up against them. I was trying to get the mattress out for the car, and I was absolutely covered in them.
Yeah, probably at least 50 loads of chips.
Yeah, so I was covered in deer hair.
Dude, I put. Shit, man. You remember how low my driveway was when I bought this place?
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh my God. We freaking put chips. My whole driveway, our whole damn driveway was nothing but chips for a long time.
For a long time. Yeah, we got a fucking lake. Like a lake.
Yep. You're still here? All right. Hell yeah. I am too. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just sitting here, chilling like a villain. I gotta lean way back so I don't get blinded by this light. Yep. Daniel's like, yeah, I'm here too. That's weird. Lurkers,
I know.
y'all just sit back and lurk, listen. Get to work, Granddad. Work. That is, yes, he is. Yep, that's the groundy, man. He's the best. That's the best groundy in the game right there. I'm gonna have to get that man a bollard. I'm gonna have to initiate him into the Red Box Club, I think, maybe. I don't know. He's got a Husqvarna, though. Can Husqvarna owners be Red Box Club members? I think they can. I don't know. I have to converse with another Red Box Club member. Let me consult, and I'll get back to you. He's Eli's working on it. You're funnier than hell. Yeah, he's getting there, ain't he?
Fuck that. I said, fuck all that.
What the hell, man? Just come outside.
He's debating, Dad. He don't know.
Yep. God dang, it's 8:30, man. Damn, I started this early. Dang. I just got like a floating head. Well, you guys, I think I'm out. It don't feel like a Monday? It's not. It's
right.
It's Tuesday, bro. Yep. Yeah, well, you know, fuck, whatever, man. It's, you know, it's a day. Ends with Y. Is what it is. All right, gotta go. Feel free to bring the tractor later. I'll put you to work. Yep. He's probably still hung over from the other day. It's right when I'm leaving, more people come on. Fuckers. All right, gotta go. Adios. Sayonara.